Today we are going to do a short yoga sequence that is going to focus on balance. My name is Jill Henson. This is my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that you have joined me for today. I want you to bring your knees apart, your feet together, and walk it all the way down. You can let your forehead rest, and we're going to hold here for a little bit, and you're going to just breathe. Allow your hips to relax. Fingers are wide. Arms are active. Breathing in. And then long exhale out. And then I want you to walk your hands to the right, and your upper body will follow, and you're going to rest into that and breathe. And then we'll walk the hands through center and then to the other side, and we're going to rest into this side. And then we'll walk it back to center. One more breath. See if you can let the hips go. And then we're going to walk it to all fours. So you're going to be on your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers. Make the arms really strong here. And then we're going to take it to some cats and cows. So my knees are right underneath my hips. My wrists are underneath my shoulders. And I'm going to round my spine. Try to puff up the back, and then we're going to lift to extend. Inhale here, and exhale to scoop and round. Low belly pulls in, and lift to extend. And scoop to round. And extend. We're going to go for 4 more here. 4. 3, 2, and 1. We want to rock it back and forth. So I'm going to bring the hips forward, and then I'm going to shift them back. Bring it forward. Shift it back. We'll go about 3 more. And return to neutral. Wrist under shoulders and knees under hips. Take the hips to the side. We're going to start drawing circles with the body. We'll bring it down to the side, forward, and around. We'll go for 3. 2 more. 2. 1. And reverse it. About 6 each side. You may hear a little pop. It's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Now, before we move on, you can take the wrist palms down and give yourself a little stretch here if you want. And then we're going to return back. Now, from here, all I'm going to do is start playing with balance a little bit. We're going to extend one leg out long. Now, when I do this, I'm not letting my back arch. My abdominals are pulled in, my arms are active, and I'm trying not to shift my weight too much to one side. Hold this position here, and then bring the knee in, round the spine just a little, and extend it back out. Slow, controlled, strong movement. And then lower that leg down. We'll take it to the other side. Out, hold that position, find your balance. Hips are square, hip is not hiked. And then I'm going to bring it in. And we'll just play with several of these. So when I take my leg behind me, I'm really lengthening it out long. I don't want to stop it halfway. I want to find that length to where that leg is completely straight, if I can. And lower the leg down. Now, I'm going to move out just a little bit so I don't hit the wall. We are going to now take it, if you're up for it, you're going to take opposite arm as leg. If you're not ready for this, you can keep both hands on the mat and just repeat what we did. We're going to take opposite arm as leg, hold it, and then bring it back down. And switch. And down. Out and down. We're trying to come in at the same time if you can. Now take it out and hold that position, and then see if you can open the arm and leg out to the side and hold it. Easier said than done, right, you guys? Bring it back and lower. Opposite arm goes out, opposite leg. Find that balance before you then take it to awkward airplane. I'm hitting the wall a little. And then bring it back and lower down. I've got one more round for us here. You're going to take it out, hold, and give me some little arm pumps. 8 and legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Take it to the other leg and out. Find your balance. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms down. Knees are going to come wide. You're going to take it back to another child's pose. Take a breather. Child's pose, anytime you're in my workouts, it's always an option for you if you need to rest. And then slowly walk the arms back. We're going to take it to the toes. So from here, and you're going to find we're going to do a few toe stretches here today. So we want to be up on the toes if that's achievable for you, and the heels are going to lift. And we're just going to hold here for a second, and then if you don't really feel the stretch, it's fine for you to bring the legs up the heels up just a little bit higher. And then we'll hold here. And breathe. How you guys doing? All right. I want you to meet me in a downward facing dog. So palms are gonna come down. We're gonna step it out and the hips are gonna be high. We're gonna stretch through that. So you wanna make sure the back is not rounded here. You're pushing your booty high toward the ceiling and flattening out your back. And we're just gonna march it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the heels up, and I want you to take them down to one side of your mat. Hold there and breathe. Back up, and then to the other side of the mat. And back up, and heels are going to come down. And I want you to slowly walk to the top of your mat. And I want you to come all the way up for mountain pose. So all you're going to do is have the palms facing out. And we're going to breathe here. 5 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more breaths. Now, I want you to bring the arms open to the side. Bring them together. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Little back bend. And then your hands are going to come to prayer. And I want you to slowly lower back down. We're going to try to go to that toe squat again. So we're going to bend pretty low here. All right. Now, from here, I want you to bring your hands down to the mat. And play with bringing the feet as close together, knees as close together as you can. And can you lift the hands and hold that position? If you wobble or if you fall back, it's okay. You can even play with just lifting one hand at a time. And if you're at a place where you're very balanced and this is easy for you, you can bring the arms or the hands to heart center. You can bring the hands all the way up. We're going to hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. We're going to come up just a tiny bit, okay? Now, from this position, my heels are still lifted, and I am going to see if I can lift one heel toward my booty. So heel to glute, and I'm going to lower down just a little and see if I can play with one arm lifting, the other lifting, and maybe both lifting. You can play there. And the idea is to have the heels still lifted. So you may be able to do that and you may not. For me, it depends on the day and honestly, sometimes the side. So we're going to then see if you can bring that leg that's lifted toward the glute up toward, the wall can be your best friend, to a standing position. And I should have told you this earlier, but these are great to use and to practice against the wall. And then from here, we're going to take it down to a lunge. So I'm going to take it my bent leg all the way back into a lunge, and my arms are going to come down. And then I'm going to bring that knee down and rest into that. Stretch through the hip. Nice and square here. Holding and breathing. And then I'm going to step that foot forward, and guess what, you guys? We get to repeat on the other side. All right, so from here, we're going to bring it up just a little, and then we're going to try to bring the opposite leg up, heel toward the glute. And then if you can be on your toes, you're on your toes. If you need to be on the whole foot, you can be on the whole foot. And we're gonna play with lifting one hand, lifting the opposite hand, and maybe lifting both hands. Like this side is so much easier for me. Holding. Now from here, you guys, we're gonna slowly bring the bent leg through. Lifting and holding. Inhale. And exhale. That was very brave of me to look at you guys. Now we're gonna take that bent leg back, down, holding that position, arms will come down, and now to a hip stretch here. So toes are pointed forward of the standing leg, chest is open, and we're giving ourselves a good little hip stretch here. How you guys feeling? Good, I hope. Holding and breathing. And then I want to step that leg through, back up. And then we're gonna bring it all the way back up. Hands to heart. And I want you to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Breathe in. And out. We're going to now take the right leg back again to crescent lunge, which means the back leg is, the toes are pointed forward. You're not in warrior, so we're not turning that out. We're here back in this position. Arms are going to come up. Take a breath in. You can even lean back if you want here. We're going to bring the hands together and find a gentle twist to the side. Holding and breathing. And then we're going to slowly bring it back up. You're still trying to balance into this. Breathe. Step the feet together. And then we're going to switch the sides. Other side comes out. Hold this position. Arms will come down. We're going to rotate to the other side. Holding and breathing. And back up. Breathe in, find your balance, and then step it together and bring it back in. We're going to now take it to a little tree. So you can start here and hold this position. If this is easy enough, you can take it to the calf. If you want more, you can bring it all the way up to the thigh. And breathe. We always say you can let your branches come out. If you want, you can play with closing your eyes. You can play with a little back bend, goddess arms, whatever feels good to you today. But challenge yourself. Bring it in and we'll play with the other side. So again, if this is where you are in your practice, it's okay. And then we'll hobble on up, or hopefully be a little more rooted than that. And breathe. Leg will come down when you're ready, and we're going to finish today with one little vinyasa. So we're going to bring the arms open, big back bend, inhale, exhale, keep the hands at prayer. We're going to fold down to the mat. We're going to take it all the way out. You can hop it if that's in your practice. Hold, we're going to take it down to the mat, Inhale to lift up. And then exhale to take it down. And then we're going to walk it in. Tuck the tailbone under. And roll it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this yoga practice today where we focus on balance. I know that we can all use a little more balance in our lives. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you back in 2 weeks with a new workout. I come back on every other Thursday for you, a new workout. And if you want longer versions of these workouts, be sure to check out my website, jillhenson.com. I'll see you in 2 weeks.